Called Savior. Have you heard of His perfect love? Have you heard of the one in heaven? Have you heard how He gave His Son? 'Cause I have found this love. I believe in the Son. Show me your way. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be. Nothing will ever change that. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be. And nothing will ever change that. I believe in the one called Savior. I believe He's the risen one. I believe that I'll live forever. I believe that my King will come. 'Cause I have found this love. I believe in the Son. Show me your way. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be. Nothing will ever change that. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be. Nothing will ever change that. 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 Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be. And nothing will ever change that. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be. And nothing will ever change that. You will always be, forever you and me. Oh, nothing will ever change. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be. And nothing will ever change that. Jesus, you are my best friend, you are my best friend, you will always be. And nothing will ever change that. And nothing will ever I close my eyes and colors fly. There's no hiding from your grace. I can't deny your heart for mine, and it's unrelenting chase. I was on the edge of deception, caught up in my own hesitation, until your love took over me. So I let go and I let love show me life like it's supposed to be. On a oasis, here awaits us all the freedom I'll ever need. Now I'm alive. When I let go, then I find life. When I let go, then I find life. When I let go, then I find life. The hideaway is calling me to a life unlike before. The Father's heart is beckoning, and I can't resist no more. Lead me in the ways of devotion. I don't wanna get caught in emotions. My heart is only for you, Lord. So I let go and I let love show me life like it's supposed to be. On a oasis, here awaits us all the freedom I'll ever need. Now I'm alive. When I let go, then I find life. Oh la la, oh la la. When I let go, then I find life. When I let go, then I find life. So I let go and I let love show me life like it's supposed to be. On oasis, here awaits us all the freedom I'll ever need. Now I'm alive. When I let go, then I find life. 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 Oh la la, oh la la. When I let go, then I find life.
Morning kids, welcome to Now Church, welcome to Now Kids. We're going to have a fantastic morning this morning. We've got a great programme lined up for you. This morning we're talking all about in the lead and talking about how we can obey our leaders. So the point this morning that we're looking at is that I can obey the leaders that God gave me, and we're really grateful for the leaders that we've got in our lives. Colossians 3:20 says, "Children, always obey your parents, for this pleases the Lord." So really hope that you enjoy this morning, enjoy the video, enjoy the discussion on the chat, and don't forget we've got great weekly activities on social media. We've got our Monday challenge, we've got Thursday Connect, and we've got Friday worship. Have a great day, see you soon.
Hey, Luke. Hey, you okay? You're limping.
I will be. I just stubbed my toe on a box of gadgets that Edison left in the hall. You know, I have a big list of things to tidy up today. I have a guest coming.
Man, okay, you look stressed. Is there anything I can do to help?
Find Edison and tell him to clean up his mess.
Got it. Find Edison and tell him, wait, what? I'm supposed to do what? Listen, I'm still, will he listen to me? I'm still new here. Am I even allowed to tell people what to do? I don't know.
You will be fine.
Okay.
Just remember, you're a leader and you only want to do what's best for him. Edison knows that, and he knows to obey his leaders.
Okay, got it.
Oh, and remind him that any gizmos or gadgets that are littered all over is a safety code violation, 5821.
Okay, got it. I'm a leader. I want what's best for him, and he's violating safety code 5128.
5821.
5821. Yep, got it. Okay.
He'll be fine.
We are Connect HQ.
Every day we help the people of the world.
Live God's way.
We look for the links.
Make the connection.
And you never know what might happen.
My name is Edison, and this is how I learn why we obey.
Hey, Edison. Hey, you left a mess in the lounge, and also here. But lounge though. That's a safety code violation of 6430. That's not it. 39. You know what? It's a safety code violation, and we're gonna need you to just go clean that up really quick.
What?
Oh, Luke sent me. He told me to tell you as your leader that you need to go help clean up your mess.
Sorry, I'm super busy with this right now.
Yeah. Well, why don't you just go clean up your mess really quick, and then you can come right back to this.
Sorry, but I'm focused on this right now.
Yeah, I can see that. Hey, listen, I know that I'm still new here, but I'm also a leader, and as a leader, I'm asking you to maybe stop what you're doing and
No thanks.
Okay. Well, I'm a big old failure.
What happened?
Well, you said Edison knew how to obey, and he sure didn't obey me. He didn't listen to me at all.
Oh, sounds like we have similar problems.
Tony, this is Mrs. Lang. She's the head of an agency that oversees safety in schools across America.
Nice to meet you, Miss Lang. What brings you to Connect HQ?
Oh, Luke invited me.
I've been reading a lot of postcards lately from teachers that are having the same problem. Kids aren't obeying the rules.
It's causing all sorts of problems. Luke wrote me to see if he could help.
Safety is my passion, and I would do anything to help keep kids safe.
Well, if you have any pointers on how to get Edison to respect me, I'll take them.
Me too.
Well, it's not just about respect. I mean, God expects us to obey. The Bible tells us this in the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 20.
I don't think I'm familiar with that verse.
Yeah, Luke, do you have any emotions to maybe help us remember it?
I do. Say it with me, like this. Colossians 3:20.
Colossians 3:20.
Children, always obey your parents,
Children, always obey your parents.
for this pleases the Lord.
For this pleases the Lord.
But wait, that verse says, obey your parents. I'm not Edison's dad.
Oh, yes, and it doesn't say anything about teachers.
Well, it doesn't just mean mom or dad. It means obeying the people God gives you as leaders, people you trust and respect.
Like teachers and coaches?
Or foster parents, church leaders, police officers, even new Connect HQ leaders like me.
Exactly. We should obey trusted leaders. Edison knows better. I think you should talk with him again.
Okay, will do. But until then, I would stay away from the lounge. It's still a little messy. I got it.
Now, when it comes to safety, this binder solves tons of problems.
Oh, yes.
All right, you got this. You're a leader, you got this. Hey, Edison! Hey, how's it going?
Okay, almost finished modifying this telescope.
That's awesome. Are you ready to take a break and, clean up that epic mess in the lounge?
It's not epic, it's just a few boxes of gadget parts.
Well, regardless of what it is, I really need you to clean it up.
I promise I'll get to it later.
Is all this for Binky's Comet?
It is. You're familiar with Binky's Comet?
Yeah, actually, I heard about it on the news, and I was hoping that if I go outside later tonight, maybe I could see it.
Oh, with this telescope, you can see Binky's Comet. I'm supercharging it so we can see every last particle.
Man, this seems pretty important to you.
It only passes once every 35 years.
Well, hey, I tell you what. I will help you with this telescope. But first things first.
Attach the magnifier to the automated arm.
I was actually, I was thinking about something else.
Oh, yeah. Cleaning up my mess.
Right.
You got it. I can obey the leaders God gave me.
I know you can. And I know it pleases God whenever you listen to trusted leaders. Now, come on. And when we get back, you can tell me all about this telescope, okay? So, why is it called Binky's Comet?
Because Dr. Julius Binky discovered it.
Wait, so you're telling me that if I discover a comet, I can call it Tony's Comet?
That's how it works.
That's awesome. Love that.
And with just that small adjustment, we saw a 46% decrease in running in the halls.
Your attention to safety around here is admirable.
It's not just about following a set of rules. At Connect HQ, we want everyone to know both obedience and disobedience have consequences.
Well, what do you mean?
I can actually show you. Are you familiar with the Bible story of the prodigal son?
Refresh my memory.
It's about a son who ignores his dad's rules and goes on his own way. Here, I can show you.
This is the story about the God who loves us in the Bible. We find truth and purpose to love God and love others. We're searching God's word for things to discover. This book is alive, full of answers and godly advice. This book is alive. See the wonderful stories inside. Every day I'm searching, read through history and poetry. How much Jesus loves me. God's great story lives. There's no other book like this. This book is alive.
Why does Jesus spend time with people who do bad things? The religious leaders wondered. So Jesus told them a story about God's love. This is how it went. A man had 2 sons. The younger son asked for the money he would get when the father died. Heartbroken, the father gave his younger son half of his property. The son moved to a distant country. He wasted all the money. Then a famine came, and he had to feed pigs. He wished he could eat the pigs' food. My father's servants do better than this, he thought. I'll return home and admit that I have sinned against him and God. Maybe he'll make me one of his servants. The son went home. While he was still far away, his father ran to him and hugged him. I'm not worthy to be your son, he told his father. Bring my son my best robe, the father told his servants. Put a ring on his finger. Roast our fattest calf. My boy was lost, and now he's found. The older son was angry when he heard about the celebration. It's not fair, he complained. I work faithfully and get nothing. He wastes your money and gets a party. All that's mine is yours, the father replied. Your brother was dead. Now he's alive. He was lost. Now he's found. So what can we do but celebrate?
I think we can agree that disobeying the rules brings bad consequences. In this case, the son runs out of money and has to eat garbage.
Oh, that is the very definition of bad consequence.
But we forget obedience brings consequences also. Good consequences, like gaining trust to have responsibilities and privileges.
Oh, like staying out of trouble and being safe.
That's a great way to say it. At Connect HQ, we see safety as one of the good consequences of obeying.
I can see how it might be helpful, how teaching our kids that following their leaders could lead to good things.
You know, I was looking over your programs, and I don't think that your kids need more rules. I think what they need is a leader to help guide them.
Oh. You mean a leader like you?
I didn't exactly mean that.
Oh, but at our agency, I don't think I have ever met anyone as passionate as you are about keeping people safe. Oh, and you are very good at communicating your vision. We could really use someone like you to help supervise.
Are you offering me a job?
If you're interested, we would be blessed to have you on our team.
Wow, that's incredible. But I need some time to pray about it and talk through it with my friends.
Of course. Give it some time. And let me know. Like you said, with the right leaders, our safety would improve. I would love for you to be a part of that.
I'll definitely consider it.
What do you think? Is it working?
It's excellent. The modifications worked. I can see the bottom of your pores.
Oh, okay. Wait, listen. Thank you so much for coming back to this after cleaning up your mess in the lounge. I appreciate it.
And I owe you an apology. For earlier, I'm sorry I didn't clean up my mess right away.
Thanks, Edison. I also think it's important to remember that God's love for us never changes. So if we do disobey, we always get another chance.
Next time, I'll listen the first time. And I can obey the leaders God gave me.
I know you can.
Oh, and thanks for building trust by listening to me and showing interest in what I was working on.
Yeah, of course. I think astronomy stuff is fascinating. When's the comet supposed to come by?
Oh, no, it's still daytime!
Oh, yeah. I saw the sun's pores. Okay.
Maybe we made it a little too powerful.
Yeah.
Yep. The other way. Oh, left.
Yeah,
left.
that way. Okay.
Hi, my name is Edison, and I learned something about obedience that I wanted to share with you. The Bible tells us this in the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 20. Say it with me, like this. Colossians 3:20. Children, always obey your parents, for this pleases the Lord. When we obey our parents and our trusted leaders in our life, we're obeying God too. He put them there on purpose so they could help us and guide us too. When you disobey, there are consequences, but God's love for you never changes. He always gives you another chance. You can choose to apologize and get back to obeying your leaders. God loves it when we obey our leaders, because when we do, we are obeying Him. He put all kinds of different leaders in our life. They are there to keep us safe. Respecting and listening to trusted leaders has good consequences. It helps us stay away from trouble. Do what you need to do to stay safe. If a leader ever tells you to do something wrong or dangerous, tell an adult you trust as soon as possible. I can obey the leaders God gave me. Even though sometimes I make mistakes, I look for ways I can obey God and trust in His voice. He never gives up on us. And remember, Connect HQ is here to help you.
You have been my best friend for a long time. What do you think I should do?
Honestly, as much as it pains me to say it, sounds like a dream job for you.
Would you take it?
I wasn't offered the job. You were.
No, I mean if you were in my shoes.
Well, I would pray to God and see if He's behind me.
I have been praying all about it, and I wanted you guys to pray with me too.
Hey, maybe Edison can clone you and you could do both.
I wish. But until then, it's one way or the other. Oh, my heart breaks for those kids who aren't safe in school, and I know I could help them.
Well, it sounds like you would be present here, but your heart would be out there.
That's deep.
I have my moments. It sounds like you should leave Connect HQ.
I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do.
Have you told Captain Ray yet?
No. I'll make a decision and then I'll let her know.
well, I'll be there for you, buddy. No matter what you decide, I'll support you.
I just don't want to make the wrong choice.
Well, then my advice to you would be choose God's way and you can't go wrong. Where God guides, God provides.
I knew I could count on you to be a good friend, Mike.
You know, I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
Come alive, come alive, come alive, dry bones. Come alive, come alive, come alive, dry bones. Awake, arise, inhale the light, and come alive, come alive. I'm gonna sing to you, dry bones, until you're covered in life, and the valleys bloom like a rosebud in the light. Hear the call to attention, feel the change in the air, for the ground is dry, but the clouds are overhead. When I'ma sing it again. Come alive, come alive, come alive, dry bones. Come alive, come alive, come alive, dry bones. The wake arise, inhale the light. Come alive, yeah, come alive. While you waiting on heaven, or is it waiting on you? For the Holy Ghost is already in the room. Hey! Oh, so you better get ready, 'cause who knows what he'll do. And when the four winds blow, there's a breakthrough breaking through. And I'ma prophesy again. Come alive, come alive, come alive, dry bones. Come alive, come alive, come alive, dry bones. Awake, arise, inhale the light. Come alive, come alive, come alive, alive. Get up and rise, rise. So leave those shackles in the grave now and dance like you were young. You did not have to live in chains now. There's a key within your song. So leave the past where it belongs, child, and take a leap into the light. Come find the freedom you were born for, and tell that soul to rise, arise, arise, arise. Get up and rise, rise. Now sing it again. Come alive, come alive, come alive, dry bones. Come alive, come alive, come alive, dry bones. Awake, arise, inhale the light. Come alive, come alive. Come alive, come alive. Come alive, yeah, come alive. Oh, come alive. Up from the ashes, a new life is born. Up from the ashes.